yet I try to keep a personal touch with the leadership and make sure that I'm not just the guy in the pulpit on Sunday.
I was going to say, you don't want to kind of be the super pastor who doesn't actually engage with individuals.
And so I do some things that I think are important, which is, you know, if other pastors are watching right now, it would be to be available, to be visible. I mean, you don't just walk out of your office, go to the pulpit, walk back to your office. I mean, to engage people, and that's just part of my personality. That's who I am. So it's rather easy for me. You know, I stay after and before and greet people. I'm on the telephone. We're thankful for telephones these days. I mean, I've made 2 or 3 ministry contacts this morning just by email with people on a personal level. Yeah. And you can do it, of course, internationally now. And so, you know, I work very hard at making sure that we're not just one big institution, or as I said earlier, a crowd where people come in and go out. And we connect people through our ministry, and we work to make sure that the spirit and the life of the church. It's not the size of the church that matters. I mean, I've been in small churches that are very cold and indifferent to people. I've been in large churches that are cold and indifferent to people. And to put it in a positive way, whether you're large or small, your church can have a heart for God and a heart for people and fulfill the mission of Christ. And that's what and that's frankly, you know, without. You know, I'll just say it up front. I mean, I think that's one reason we're a large church, is because when people walk in, they feel loved, embraced, appreciated. You don't feel just like a number in our church. We have to overcome our size. If you were just walking up to it, you would say, oh, I would never go to a church like that. It's too big. But if we can get people in the door, meet our people, experience our worship, hear the Word of God, it's very contagious.
Yeah, and I guess it's about being a healthy church, whether you're large or small, rather than being a large or being a small church. Moving to, as it were, the other arm of your ministry, that is PowerPoint, which essentially comprises the teaching that you would hear at Prestonwood. How long has that ministry been going?
15 years is the official number. We've been doing some radio and television before, television primarily. But PowerPoint began about 15 years ago, and we really feel like we've found our sweet spot with radio on a daily basis, and that's in America, and then here with Premier and at other places. But then television is weekly, and then of course internet is worldwide. So we are grateful for this medium, and God has given us the ability and the resources to do it. And we have a facility that enables us to do it in a way that we believe produces a kind of excellence in what we do. So the question then becomes, are we going to be faithful with what God has given us? And I really believe with what we've been given in terms of opportunity, that it's an open door that we've taken.